Oh, what the? No. I'm sorry. There. Is that better? I hit sound off. Is that better now, Carol Ann? And everyone else? Yes. Welcome, 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 everyone. Can you hear me now? This is the girls. I'm going to open up the cage and give Nutmeg some free roam time. Oh, good. I had it off by accident. So he's hanging out there. There, clear. Wonderful. That's wonderful. So I got these cool liners or guinea dad short liners from Guinea Pig uh, Guardian. She sent them all the way to me from California. Isn't that cool? So yeah, this is perfect for this. I just did a floor clean yesterday, and of course the guinea pig cages yesterday as well. Oh, not the girls. Well, to be fair, the girls have. There's 4 girls in this guinea pig cage, and it's a 2x8. So I usually always vacuum beforehand, but oh, there's Fluff and Stuff showing her little cute little face. Yes, I know. I love it. It's really clean. I don't have anything in here. I just want to see what they do. I have a couple tunnels here, but new hay cleaned out bin. So all the hay bins have been cleaned out, and I am. At first, I do the same thing for Nutmeg over there. So I have to set this up, and while I'm setting it up, maybe what I'll do is um, what's my I'll have you guys just kind of check out. I'll put another one on here. Yeah. I have two here's another way to look at it. I wanted to give a variety. Look, Fluff and Stuff. Hi, Fluffer Stuffers. Aren't you just the cutest? I know. Look how cute you are. Hi, Win Win. Oh, thank you. But I usually always spot clean. I'm so disgusted about myself right now because I didn't spot clean. Shame on me. I spot cleaned it this morning. Thank you, Carol Ann. And of course, as you can see, Lucky's name tag is still up there. And his name. I just can't take it down just yet. You know, it'll be time, but I'll have him hanging up on the wall over there. I'm sure. This will be like my pretty much my memorial wall, I guess, because I have 2 piggies now that's going to be up on that wall. But I got news. I got some news. I thought I would wait to share. Let me just put you guys in a holder and let you. No, they're not. They're not adoptable. You're sorry, my piggies are not adoptable. I'm trying to get this thing both adoptable. You're funny. Not going to happen. Let's see. I got to get one cage thing up here. I'm usually always on top of stuff. Yes, I got some news. I will let you know what the news is as soon as I can relax a bit. I got to get the little boy out. Let me hook you into here. Now, sometimes it's easier to. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I probably have to put that inside. There. Whoops, sorry. I have to watch where I put stuff because he's coming out. Mr. Nutmeg's coming out. Whoop. Although he's not really messed with the. There. I'll let you look at this for now. And I'll put this down so you can maybe see the girls in there. See if you can see the girls while I'm getting things ready. There you go. Now the girls are in, and I will open it up. What's interesting, this is what tells me that Mr. Buddy is lonely. Okay. So I have the cage nice and clean, his cage nice and clean, and I'll open up his cage too. You can see This one's not as nice because I feel like, yeah, I can't really get this one adjusted as nicely as the other one. But anyway, so yeah, see that cage is completely clean. And so with the ramp up, mind you, okay, he's been out like half the day. He has food and water, no pellets, of course. He's had lettuce and everything out in the play yard. The girls were out. I mean, honestly, when I have both ramps up, the girls are going inside his cage and they're eating his food. And hello, hey, Leah, welcome to the chat. So basically, they're using his cage more than he's using it. I actually physically had to put him back in his cage again. He is not having any problems walking or running around or anything. So I, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that maybe yes, the girls are going in his cage. Yes, you're right. You heard that right. Um, but he's okay with them going in his cage. But he doesn't want to go in his cage. I actually put him in his cage, and then I find him in the hay. For a majority of the time, he is going in and sleeping under his tunnels at some point at night, and he is eating his some pellets, but not as much as he was. Um, when Lucky was here, when Lucky was alive, Lucky would come in and out of the cage, and Mr. Buddy would follow him. And so I think he's really missing Mr. Lucky. That maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I feel it's, and I've changed this cage twice now since the liner and everything, cleaned it twice. Hey, Guinea Pig Palace, how you doing? Brianna, how you doing? So that just leads me to my surprise. So we finally, oh, Mateo was like that before his previous cage mates. Oh, oh, okay. Good to know, Leah. Thanks for telling me that. Oh, yeah, it is typical. Okay. Oh, hi. No, you're not late. I'm glad to see you've been chasing rabbits around yourself. That's hilarious. Well, welcome to the chat, the school field kid. No, this is the surprise. There, you're jumping ahead. So finally, they got more boys in. The two boys that I was wanting to bond buddy with are still at the Votech school. Okay, but they got new boys in the other day. 4 new boys that are singles. So now we got 4 that we can pick from. So with that said, tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Mr. Buddy's going to be doing a speed dating. cage mates speed dating, if you will. And I will be recording the whole process. Won't you just love to see that video? I hope he finds a new friend tomorrow too. I do, but we are not going to rush it. I'm really praying that um, the same thing will happen with him and Mr. Lucky. Like it was miraculous. Those two instantly bonded. I mean, it was incredible. Mr. Lucky respected Buddy, and Buddy respected him right away. And they literally just licked his little face. That's what Lucky did. He licked the side of the face and ear of Mr. Buddy. And Buddy's like, "What? What's this about?" And the rescue person told me that that is a sign of respect. 2 months. So that's how Matea and Miguel were. Oh, oh no, you don't apologize. I love it. I love that everyone tells me their stories because that's how we learn from each other. So right now, Nutmeg's over there in his cage, 5 foot by 7 foot, mind you. He's a very spoiled bunny. Um, and I have to be honest, I'm really on the fence with him. Okay. Uh, when it comes to, do I adopt him? But then but I want the best for him. So then I would want him to have to have a buddy, and then I would have to have a bonding. And bunnies are a lot harder to bond. And I was just going by what I was thinking, what I researched, and but they are happier if they have a buddy with them. And that's my mindset. Of course, I'm trying to figure out everything. I have never, like, this little boy here, Nutmeg, has never really officially met Misha, only from a distance. Yes. Your bunnies were easy? Wow, you're very fortunate then. Because I've always heard that they're not easy to bond. And I'm always that person that thinks the worst and hopes for the best. So you got to think that way when it comes to bringing another animal into your world, giving them the best. So anyway, I'm gonna let you chat about amongst yourselves, and I am going to set up the free room for. Unless you want to watch me do that, we could do that too. Nothing else is going on in the girls' cage. All right, I'll let you do that. You can watch me fumble. All right, so coming out, little boy. Let's see. Yeah, got to see whether or not. Hi, buddy boy. Oh, this is what I did. Oh, I just knocked it over. No worries. Good thing I got lots of gates. Stick this guy inside here. Now, this is only just makeshift. This is not for long term, mind you. Where you at? Oh, okay. All right. There. Perfect. Now, got this new tunnel over here. Hi, come on out. Now, got this here. Sometimes these are not easy to open. And I've been letting them go on behind here now. I got a tunnel underneath of the. Hi. There you go. And what you think so far? How's the girls? They're doing wonderful. Hey Ned, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. We got all right. So let's see. Trying to make it the best way. Oops, banged my head, of course. I'll put it like that for now. Till I find a better way. He's going under there. This one's better, so I might switch it over. And yes, I do have. I got two of these things. Let me see. Ah, I like this one better because I can actually bend it all different ways. Whoop. All right. Whoop. Now there we go. I'll get that other one out of there. Sometimes things are just. Sorry, I'm fumbling with stuff while I'm trying to get you. Got. Oh, there you can see him now. Yeah, you want to see that video of the bonding? Yeah, me too. I can't wait. What? Where are you going, Mister? All right, so I thought I add a little bit more fun to it. Let me get this other one out of the way. Shove that one over there. And I thought I would add some balls. Let's see what he does with the balls. All right. I try to give him all different ways he can get in and out of stuff. There we go. Maybe it's too much. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to add this one over here. He's got the big tunnel. He's never been into that tunnel before. He just went in. I don't know if you can see him or not. So see that big tunnel? All the things that were my grandkids are now the bunnies. I'm repurposing them. So the only thing I have to go to Home Depot and get some of those cord covers because I want to make sure that he's always safe. Yeah, I gotta see if I can. Yep, he's there. There he comes in the tunnel again. He's like, wait, that's a pretty cool tunnel. Try to give you a better. That is a big tunnel. Yes. So that's like a walkway over there that we kind of use, and it actually helps with the because sometimes he pushes on that side. Now you're probably wondering why there's an orange fleece on there. Well, since I gave him more space, then he could see through the. You see him periscope in there. He could see through when he was inside of his cage. Ah, shock. Welcome to the hi. Two what? Two wheats. No, I can't quite see. There's a glare on my. Anyway, he could see through it. Then he was scratching at that side. So I kind of, researched it, and it said put fleece over there, so then they can't see through it. And it did stop for a moment. Well, then I also read that you can give him a new activity. So I took his water bowl from this side right here and stuck it over there on the other side. Like I'll show you what. Oh, you have to get one of them net for your food. Yeah, oh, feed them. Oh, yeah. Food. Okay, so I do have a mat that I can put down. You need to get that for your guinea pig. Yeah, that's a pretty big size. Look. Well, so I'm going to put it over here for now because that seems to be where he's at. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I try to accommodate my animals and give them the best. And this isn't just these are my fosters. So the guinea pigs are mine and my dog is mine, but these are, Mr. Bunny there is basically he's my rescue, not rescue, but he's a foster from a rescue until he gets adopted. Yeah, you got a snuffle mat? Yeah, I do have. I bought one for him too. Dangerous, you think? Do you think it's dangerous for him? Explain. Two woods. Can you please expand on that? Because I'm curious of what your thoughts are. A bunny ground. Yeah, so I keep an eye on him. I don't leave him unattended. So the other thing that to make it safe is I've got to get wire protectors. Yeah, it's a playground for sure. Yeah. And I just put this big tunnel in here tonight just to see what he would do. He seems to like it. At first, I didn't have this open. So this is the first time I've had this open. My last shot, I had it open. And that's why I had to put the orange, no peel, no pull kind of thing on it so that he couldn't, um, so he couldn't like scratch and get out. So let's see. I am going to give him two things. I'll give him this soon, but I'll give him this first. There you go. That's his little. I had it for the guinea pigs, but they didn't even want to be bothered with it. So I thought I'd give him some cilantro. Oh, wait a minute. I guess you're not going to be able to see him now. You're waiting, aren't you, bud? Yeah, yeah. We'll put that right there for now. Yeah, I'll let you see him. Move the camera again. Yes, he is. He absolutely loves to be petted. Yes, he likes to go in and out of it. Yeah, so I'm going to give him some cilantro. Hi, pets. Yes, a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Oh, Nutmeg, you're such a sweet little boy. Yes, you are. Oh, he's so soft here. And I've been petting him on both sides of him, trying to get him ready for his new home sometime at some point. Love your ears. Yes, I do. I love those ears. Yeah. And I've even kissed him on his little head a couple times. And he let me do it, but not loud, of course. So let's see if he wants some cilantro. He's still working on his manners. Like sometimes he gets mad at me and he just yanks it from me. Good boy. Good boy. See, he yanked it. Here. See if he does the trick for me. Here, spin. Oh, good boy. I think the other people who had him before had him spinning. Or he's just a really smart bunny. Okay. Up. Good boy. He's quite the character. That's a good spin, right? Yes, he does. He's very motivated. But I do have some lettuce for him too, so I'll give him some lettuce. And I will. So I'm tended to him right now, but I won't be touching my guinea pigs till I wash my hands because I don't want any cross contamination. So I'm going to give him 2 pieces of red leaf lettuce. You want some lettuce? Hmm? Here. He actually eats it right out of my hand. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Here, you can have there. I'll take it all apart for you. You want some more? Okay. I should have dried it off a little bit more. Here you go. Oh, you see what I mean? Just a little feisty yet. Yes, you're in. I'm sorry. You're probably impatient with me, right? I give him grace because he is a. I'm taking too much time. Well, now stop it. Stop it. Little boy. Little feisty boy. Yes, you are. Little feisty boy. There. All right. Oh, that one has too much water on it. Okay. So yeah, that's what he gets. I'm always paranoid about how much. Yeah, he is pretty smart. I actually use it every other day. I don't for him. They say that bunnies get bored really easily, so I keep changing things up for him because I don't want him to get bored and then start, destroying stuff or chewing on things. So far, I give him kind of like follow his lead. In the morning, he gets a free time. He gets a free roam time, like something like what I have set up right now. And then this gray one here, right there, that one never comes down because just in case. Fixed teeth plug. Hmm. No, I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. Hmm. I'm sorry. I didn't. Once he's done eating with that, then I'll put the balls out and see what he does with the balls. I'm just going to let him roll around and see what he does. I couldn't find the ball pit. I'm sure it's in my closet. Used to have it for my grandkids. I don't know if it's going to scare them or not, but I'm going to put some down. Let's see what he does with them. Oop, lost my balance here. Yeah, thank you, Guinea Palace. So these are just little plastic balls. Of course, I would only put these out. He doesn't seem to care about them. Oh, oh, I moved the camera too much. I'm sorry. You never know what he's going to do. He's kind of moving around a little bit. Yeah, we're not sure what he's going to do with these balls. I just thought I would throw them down just to see what he would do. Oh, uh, just realized something. It's funny. Bunnies always let you know when something's not quite right. Go right for it. Whoop. Till I come up with a better solution. Golf. Yeah. That's right. How the guinea pigs doing? They are doing wonderful. Like I said, the girls are really having fun with Buddy. I've been doing play dates with Buddy with him. And it's interesting. Winnie, my little Win Win, she licked the side of his face, but of course he's not neutered, so I could never leave them two together. He's looking for something more to eat, but I have to be don't they have very sensitive stomachs and everything, so I don't want to give them too much vegetables. I did give him a piece of banana, just a small piece of banana yesterday. Oh yeah, so I have been doing supervised, and Buddy has never once mounted one of the girls, never. But of course, my vet actually told me that that could help him with, you know, till he gets a new buddy again. And this he suggested this when I first took Buddy in, when I first adopted Buddy, took him in for his checkup, for the very first checkup. And the vet said, you can get him fixed, get him neutered, or these are your options, or see if you can get him a mate, April bunny. Oh, okay. And so I said, well, I don't feel comfortable. At that point, he was 3 years old. I said, I'm not willing. I've heard that the anesthesia is very, very tricky with guinea pigs, and I think with bunnies as well. And I wasn't willing to put him under for that. And so I just kind of let things be for a little bit. And then I thought, you know what? Let me try it. So then I took him to the rescue. I made an appointment, took him to rescue. And we're talking 3 years ago, right? Over 3 years ago. And then we did a bunny with two different bunnies. I mean, guinea pigs that time. The first one was too feisty, and Buddy did not appreciate that younger um, male guinea pig bouncing around in his face. So we immediately took him out, and we thought, okay, that's not going to work. And then he said, okay, well, here's one that's a little bit older. And at the time, he had just turned 3, and that was Mr. Lucky. As soon as we put Mr. Lucky in the pen, well, keep an eye on that little boy over there. Anyway, as soon as we put him in the pen, those two instantly were respecting each other. They weren't going after each other or anything. And Mr. Lucky licked Buddy's ear. And I was like, wow. Anyway, and basically the rescue staff person said, wow. I said, what does that mean? And she said, he respects him. He's saying, I respect you. And he always was that way. Now, of course, when they were together after some time, I know it's so sweet, right? Anyway, after some time, of course, Mr. Lucky's little personality started coming out, but I really feel like it really did help him to use the buttons, to train him to use buttons, because then he was able to express himself more and he was less likely to continue to annoy Buddy, because Buddy was forever crying, stop poking me, kind of thing. That's the best words I could come up with. But, and of course, it was never like nasty to him, and they never, like, sometimes Buddy would teeth chatter at him. And then Mr. Lucky would be like, oh, nope, not going there. Yeah. Fluid pet buttons are the best. I researched all the other ones and I thought, I don't want these big, obnoxious. And they're the smaller buttons. And I really love that you can change them. You don't have to, when you record it, you can re record and they last quite some time. So, anyway, so that's the story, of course. And we're still all mourning from Mr. Lucky, but I do feel like it's worth a try to see if Buddy can get a new buddy. And we don't know how long. No one knows their tomorrows. But as far as the guinea pigs, every day, a little bit of time with us is the best day for them. When we give them a good life. And so I'm willing to try to do that, not even knowing what the future holds for any of my guinea pigs. But I'm really glad that I bonded the four girls in case one of them would pass away, and then I would feel confident that they would mourn, but then they would have two other pigs in there. So my concern was I was always worried about Piglet passing away because she's so frail. She's been so frail for a couple of years, 2.5 years, matter of fact, because that's how old Winnie is. And so that's my thoughts. But I'm anxious for it. I'm excited about it. I know tonight's gonna be hard for me to sleep because I'll be just so excited about it. I know. Piglet, I give Piglet her ibuprofen. Basically, that's what it is, guinea pig ibuprofen. And at nights, 24 hours. She seems to really be doing well with that. Better than the CBD lotion that I was putting on her ear. Um, but I still could do that if I wanted to. I could do both. Just do a little less of the ibuprofen. That's all. But anyway, so yeah, that's the situation. Um, yeah, you got to see his little spin, so that was cool. I know. I One day I do this at night with him with Nutmeg. I give him a little treat at night, as I give them my guinea pigs a little treat before they go to sleep too. And I thought, he always comes out right over to the fence area, inside his enclosure. And so I thought, let me just see if he'll do it for me. And he did. It was like twice around, and now he does it every time. So I do wonder if the previous owners, when they first got him or whatever, would actually do that with him. Um, or is he just a fast learner? I don't know. So since he's taking a nap, I'll get out his little pellets in a little bit. But I thought I'd let you look at the girls. So Mr. Buddy's out there right now. I'll give Mr. Buddy some lettuce and some. I have to be careful. Um, so guinea pig, Brianna from Palace says, do you like him more than Cinnamon? It's been 2 weeks exactly for Cinnamon, a little over 2 weeks, then Cinnamon got adopted. But I did hear I gave the rescue an update, and she's the one that handles all the intakes for the guinea pigs, the adoptions, for the rabbits as well, and fostering as well. And so apparently there's only a couple of us that are fostering. And here's my mindset with this. I really enjoy watching guinea pigs. I mean, not yeah, guinea pigs as well, but watching the process of the fostering process is getting them, like when I first got him, to get him out of the cage, another foster had to reach in and get him really quick, um, because he was like pawing everybody, and he was, growling at everybody and lunging at them. And my heart just went out to him. And I just thought, he's never going to get adopted if he continues to do that and shakes up the staff, like the inexperienced ones, that is. And so, anyway, I thought, what, I got to try. I have to try for his sake. So I took him home. I didn't pet him for 3 days because he would go after me every time. So I thought, I'm just going to let him be. 3 full days, he actually let me pet him. The first time, he actually let me pet him, but it was after my grandson reached over and petted him, which is interesting. Oh, oh, okay. I've made it to work, but you all have to behave now. Give Donna nutmeg. Aw. Well, I didn't see that. That's so sweet. I'm glad you made it to work. Your night job. That's right. And I love, thank you. I loved your message that you, Shane, that you said, we love you, Nutmeg. That was so cute. Um, so what I was saying about Nutmeg, I was given an update, and she's like, wow, because somebody actually inquired about him. And they had this other photo up there, and I want to say about a week ago, I said when I was giving an update to his first week to the rescue over the phone, basically, I said, his picture on the rescue doesn't do him any justice. She said, well, do you have other singles? And I said, I sure do. So I sent her 3 pictures. And since then, they've gotten some, because he looked like he was a gigantic, huge, double-sized Flemish giant. I'm telling you, it was not doing him any justice at all. It didn't look like he was cute, as cute as he is, and he looked like he was a black bunny there. So anyway, they uploaded the 3 photos that I sent to him, and now he looks adorable. Of course, he is adorable, but she said she had an inquiry about it. She goes, "Oh, it's good to hear." But what was interesting is when I took him on, was carrying him in the carrier out of the rescue. They said to me, "Do your magic, Donna." Not like I don't have any magic, but it was interesting that they said, "Do your magic like you did for Cinnamon." But honestly, he has come so much further along than Cinnamon did, and so I think that's why I fell in love with him as well, because just to see the transformation from the time and he's pawed me a couple more times. You saw tonight he tried to paw me again. Basically, he's oh, thanks a lot, Leah. You think I'm the whisperer? I really don't think so. But it's just time. You gotta be patient. And the old saying about dogs, and they beg for your attention and everything, and they're easy to bond with them. Well, bunny rabbits and cats both have this in common. You got to earn their trust. You got to suck up to them. You got to wait on them, and that's really what I guess is teaching me a lot of patience, just put it that way. Oh, thank you, Leah. That's so sweet of you. You're so kind. Yeah, so it's really about patience, but I mean, sometimes I get like, oh, but hey, last night I could not believe he let me kiss him on the head. So cute. And it wasn't like a, real loud, but I was like, oh, let me just kiss you on the head. And I did. It was like, oh, it's so sweet. But he figured out, like you saw the video, he figured out I'm safe. And I will, different ones have asked when, when I foster and they get adopted, what do I send with them kind of thing. Well, I always send a dig box with them with toys in it, and I'll send. And this time I'm sending the blanket that has my scent on it because I researched it, and that'll give him more comfort. That'll help him. That'll give him like a lovey, if you will. Basically, it's not going to confuse him. It'll just make him feel more safe while he's transitioning from my place to the new home. And so, yeah, I'm losing a blanket, but oh well, so what, right? I can get a new blanket. But I actually slept with that blanket when I used to, the first weeks of both cinnamon and nutmeg, I would sleep on the couch. That's, pretty much like right there, which is not the most comfortable, but I'd sleep on that couch, watch Columbo. Oh, yeah. He would continue to love hi- this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I think he's capable of doing that now because let's face it, he was in the cage. Yeah, so exactly. You're right, Leah. And guess what? When he licks that blanket, he's saying, I trust the scent that's on this blanket. But the other night, not last night, but the night before, he actually rubbed his little chin on my knee, which is, you know what that's saying? He's saying, "You're mine." I'm like, "Oh boy, no, you're not. You're not mine. I'm not yours. Sorry." But yeah, oh, you want me to do a supervised play date with the girls and Buddy? Okay, I'll do that right now. Let me just get this ready. I've got to try and do it in such a way that this little boy over here doesn't go anywhere. And my dog's on the other side of this fence, by the way. Yeah, he's marked his scent on me now. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Leo. See, and here's the thing. You're telling me I'm the whisperer. I think you are. So let me get this move this over a little bit. You can look at him while can babysit him for a minute. And I'm gonna just I have to be able to put it in such a way that I can get in and out of here without him getting in here. There. Perfect. I'll move the camera around as soon as I put the ramps down. Hi, girls. Hi, buddy. You gonna say hi to the girls? Hmm. The girls are coming out again. Your girlfriend, Winwin's coming. Yeah. She your girlfriend? Huh, buddy? I know I can't really touch you, buddy. I'm sorry. Just touching you. All right. There you go. Buddy. There. Now. Yeah. Coming down? All right. Switch the camera over this way. Oh no. Dumb thing is sorry, guys. There you are, girls. Gotta go back over here. Meantime, this thing is not working right. That's the only thing I don't like about this one. I am guessing he's about 3 years old. At least, I mean, 6 years old. I'm trying to straighten this up so it stays. So there's the girls. I got some in the cage. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. All right, now you can see the girls. So I'm thinking he's about 6. Win win. That's his girlfriend. Yep. That's win win. She likes him. And he tolerates her. There you are, win win. Put it over here for you. Cilantro. It's the best. I'm going to put the rest of it down here so that the pigs come down. And I'll pick up Piglet and bring her down because sometimes she doesn't come down because, well, she'll go up, but she won't come down. So, whatever. I think it has to do with her hips. Yeah, okay, good. There you go. I know. Here, come on. You know you want to come down. This is a troublemaker. Look, he's eating nice with the girls. Here's troublemaker. Debating if I should even put her down. Hmm. She's kind of. I'm gonna sit her back here. I'll give her some lettuce and I'll sit her back here for a little bit. But she's gonna go over there and cause trouble. There you go. There you go. Oh, oh, there's another piece. Excuse me, girls. There. Okay. Let's get my back. All right. There. Oreo cookies. Yeah, she's the troublemaker. Look, there she is. Sorry. That is cilantro. You're right. What's the dark veggie? That is red leaf lettuce. Oh, see? Now she's going to go over there and harass Mr. Buddy. Oh, come on. Oh, good for you, Mr. Buddy. He chased her away. There. I don't know. Somebody's a little sassy with him. He's going to give him a hard time. Sorry. Camera situation. Now I can always get it good when I'm. Oh, I know. I see what the problem is. Sorry, I'm going to move you around a little bit. There. Now I know you're all dizzy. I am so sorry. But I had it. It was too loose. Oh, now Bunny's going to run around. Oreo cookie, you better behave yourself. Buddy, come on, buddy. Buddy, come on. Yeah, you just want to be friends with everybody, right? But Oreo cookie's going to stand there and whine at you. Holland, what's HP behaviors? GP. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look, did you see that? All right, Oreo cookie decided she left him alone, and now she's inside of his cage again. So, yeah, you see? She's over there. It's the only one that didn't do it today. Buddy. Oh, there you are, buddy. Come here. Here. Oh, your troubles. Yeah, he's right down here. Piglet wobbling, I know. Yeah, I'd say so. Oreo cookie, she's a real stinker. Yeah, she is. Let me put this down so you can actually see them in here or not. I don't know. I'll see if I can raise it up. Whoop. It's kind of hard to see everybody. See if I can. See, they love eating out of his cage. Hi, what's going on, you think, huh? Oh, you rubbed up against that now, huh? Oh, Now I got to keep an eye on him. Oh, Piglet's walking around, waddling away. So I let this go. Piglet just took the cilantro from Buddy. Really? That's so funny. Well, maybe she needs the extra. I have to be careful because I'm not sure. I kind of was reading up on this. Mr. Buddy's, now granted, he's had a lot of stress. And what is, has it been a week? I really, I don't know. I just can't even remember. Um, his poops are a little bit softer, but to be fair, I think that I may have given him just because I felt so sorry for him. I think maybe that I gave him a little too much pepper and too much lettuce. You know, when I was hand feeding him on top of his, so his pooper got a little soft last night. I noticed last night. So they say stress can do that as well. So I don't know. I know it does for me, but we don't go there. But so I'm really trying not to give him too much of extra stuff, like over and above, basically. Buddy, he's washing himself now. So yeah, this is look, I have to be I'm picking up their poops out of his cage. Not his. Yeah, coughs off poops, too much veggies, stress. Yeah. So he's not sick. So I'm thinking that it's stress for him and plus probably too much vegetables. Because I was feeding, honestly, I do remember giving him, like, he ate a whole pepper the one time within the day. And he probably shouldn't have that. So maybe kind of caught. But now today, his poops are harder. So that's good. And I don't think he was eating as many because I found him in his hay box a lot. Um, and so I think that he was just hanging out there a lot, which is good because he's got water and hay, which is the best things for him. But and he was eating his veggies, but he just wasn't eating as many pellets. And but I think that's completely fine because my vet even said some vets don't even recommend you feed pellets to them at all. So I don't know. Guess it's a matter of each vet. You know, exotic vet explain. Figuring out what their beliefs are. Fluff and stuff and Oreo cookie. So the black one is Oreo cookie, and that's fluff and stuff. And of course, over here is Win Win, his girlfriend. Right now, Penteo is eating pellets or much of his vegetables. So I have a lot of piggy issues to sort out. Oh, wow. Isn't eating pellets or much of his vegetables. Oh, okay. Got it. I didn't read that right. Sometimes my brain goes too fast. Now, I just cleaned these guys' cages and did a last night. We're talking early this morning because I was just in one of those moods to stay up later. And then I always end my night with holding the piggies that will allow me to hold them for whether it be 50 seconds or like, I'm sorry, fluff and stuff. She's not one to be held. And she's the one that will bite me every time, given the chance when I'm, you know, cutting her nails. She will do that every time. Guaranteed. But she never draws blood, so but she's a feisty girl and she's an Abyssinian, so I know. Yeah, you're right, Carol. And poor Leah has had so much to deal with. Oh, hi, Win Win. How you doing? You gonna go up in Buddy's cage and join the party? Of course, now I'm gonna have to like if this is bonding is successful, I'm gonna be having to clean this cage out. And I'm not sure about the hay. I guess I'm gonna have to change out the hay in the hay box as well, right? Your guinea pigs love to cuddle, except Daisy. She's still scared. Hershey will nibble me every once in a while. Oh, Yeah, Fluff's breed is an Abyssinian. Yep. And my piglet is Abyssinian as well. Where did Piglet get to? Did she go back in the cage already? Piglet, Piglet. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Are you waiting for me? Oh, sweetie, you. You're so sweet, buddy boy. You got a big day tomorrow. Yeah, you wait. Are you excited for your meet and greet with four boys? Huh? Maybe you won't have to go through all four. Maybe you'll find your true cage buddy first thing. What do you think? Hmm? You gonna be a gentleman tomorrow? Huh? Here, I don't know if I can pick you. Let me pick you up. All right. There you go, buddy boy. So, hi, buddy boy. I put some stuff on my hands to clean my hands. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, hi, Hi, Rose. How you doing? I just saw you. You were here. Now let's see. I don't know if you can see me or not. Can you see me? Here's Buddy Boy. He was just squawking about something. I don't know if you can see me now. Buddy, did you not like my? Oh, you're not happy, are you? Oh, you sweet little boy. Are you crying because you don't want to be? You don't want that? What do you call it? Speed dating? Cage date? Speed cage dating? What do you think? Huh? You want to find a new friend? Hmm? You think you're up for it? I'll still be your buddy. No worries. You won't get any less love. I promise. I know. Such a good boy. Yes, you're such a good little boy. Mhm. Are you complaining? I wish I could speak guinea pig language. You side-eyed me. Say hi to everybody. They're all rooting for you, little boy. You have a lot to talk about tonight, huh? I know. Such a good boy. Mm-hmm. Aw. It's the only one that make talks like that to me. What? What's wrong? See what you're going there. All right. Calm down. Put my computer on so I can see what everybody's saying. All right. All right. I'm gonna turn the mute it so we don't have any interference. Ah, here we are. So let me catch up on this one. Yes. You're rooting for Buddy as well. Rose, that's nice. Yes, we're gonna. So tomorrow, I just want to let you know that tomorrow, finally got an appointment because they got the rescue got in four other boys, and so because of that, the two at the rescue are much younger. I mean, at the tech school. So we're gonna try these four boys tomorrow. They're all singles. They're not bonded pair, and so that way, um, we'll see which one Buddy likes the best. And as long as and Guinea Pal says As long as they don't fight during the bonding process, they should be fine. Anybody else say anything else? Uh, Leah, do you have any input on that as well with your experience? I know you're bonding, you've done a lot of bonding, so that's why I'm anxious to see what you have to say. That's right. Buddy might have a new friend, hopefully. Prayers for an instant bond, like that happened with. Yes, if it works out, I am going to adopt a new boy guinea piggy. So then Buddy will have a buddy. But of course, I'm going to have to really watch them. And if I'm not mistaken, um, if everything goes well, you just really have to just really kind of keep an eye on the boys for, I don't know, I think I didn't feel comfortable until they were together for a couple weeks. And I didn't see any problems whatsoever. Because the first time that they start to do anything at all, then I'm going to have to separate them. But the cage is big enough that if I needed to, I could literally add on and onto the 2x6, and basically give them both 2x4. But they would have a like Leah has. She has the two boys with a separation in between, like with a grid in between. Yes, they could change their mind. That's exactly right. I'm going to talk to them because if for some reason or other, granted, I am 45 minutes away from the rescue, but if for some reason that they start to fight or something like that right away when I get home, that kind of thing, then I might ask if I can bring them back and do another bonding. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I feel like there's a little bit more flexibility for me because I'm fostering one of their bunnies right now. I don't know. We'll see. Because I really can't take on another cage. I'd rather just have, like, I would rather expand the 2x6 cage and put a divider in between the two, you know. But then that would mean I would probably have to get another um, kitchen area, a smaller one, or split this one in half. I don't know. I'll have to see. But of course, I'll come up with some plan because I'm always like thinking of different plans. I'm always trying to like troubleshoot things along the way. Yeah, but I really wonder how long. I mean, I was so happy that Mr. Lucky and I will tell you this. I will the next guinea piggy that comes in. He'll be doing the button training as well. I'll be seeing if I can get another one to do the same thing because I feel like it helps with our bond when the guinea pigs are able to express themselves. And hey, mark my words, I've already been thinking about the bunny, doing a bunny, doing a button just for Nutmeg right now that he could push. I could train him to do it, that he could push if he wanted a snack or something, or you know what I mean? Maybe I'll make it. Oh, good. So you ordered your 2 foot tables that you're going to be putting your cages on top. Oh, excellent. Well, that'll give you plenty of room too, Rose. That's wonderful. And that will save your back. Over time, your back will get better. I mean, it probably will never get completely better because I have issues with my back. As a matter of fact, I was just, for me climbing over this fence, it messed up my back a little bit. So I'm trying to not do that as much. But yeah, Mr. Buddy. Mr. Buddy, he just really needs extra love. But he's always been my cuddly buddy. Yes. Hey, so some of the boys' names, I will tell you this. One of them is Butch. One of them is, oh my gosh. Is it Bruce? No, not Bruce. Yeah, I think it was Butch. Michael. Yeah. Just different names like that. It's pretty funny. But I'll be taking photos of all of them and doing some film, and I'll take my tripod with me, and so I can film because I've never done that, and it'll be interesting. It'll be quite fun actually to watch the whole bonding process, and even if it's only a matter of seconds, I'll have it on film. So, yeah, I'm sure they won't have a problem with me doing that because I'm not going to be filming her, the staff person, unless she wants me to. I'll talk to her ahead of time. I didn't talk to her, but I thought at the very least she'll let me do them, the bonding part. So it's interesting when yeah, I'm so excited as well. Um, so what's interesting is when I have the free roam time, I usually have the free roam time for Nutmeg to be about 3 hours. And within that first hour, he'll come out and he'll bounce around and everything. Oh, well, hello, Priscilla. Oh, yeah. This is Mr. Buddy. This is our boy that's going to be, he lost his cage mate, Mr. Lucky. I want to say a week ago. Maybe it's longer. Yeah, I'm really having a hard time remembering. I mean, I have to look back on my photos and stuff because when I look back on my photos, then yeah. So I'm going to show a video of the bonding tomorrow. I'm taking Mr. Buddy um, to the rescue that I foster for with the bunny rabbit that I'm currently fostering, Mr. Nutmeg, and going back to the rescue. And I actually purchased four of my six. Well, I have five, but four of my five from the rescue. I adopted four guinea pigs from there from different times. One pair. Um, my current ones, Fluff and Stuff, an Oreo cookie, and Piglet I got from a private um, person, a private deal. And her cage mate had passed away 3 weeks after I adopted her and her cage mate. Apparently, her previous cage mate, Winnie, which was another Winnie, she passed away from a cold. Basically, I think she had had a cold, and the woman didn't know it. Yeah, you can't wait. Oh, hey, do you want to get down? All right, I'm going to put you down now because you just nipped me on the neck. So, all right, little feisty boy. Here you go. Go say hi. Now I'll turn the camera back on them. Whoops, sorry. So right now we got Fluff and Stuff, Oreo cookie. There's Piglet. Winnie's in the boys' cage, or a boy, I should say. I keep saying boys, but it's only well, it could be boys tomorrow. There's Mr. Buddy. Mr. Buddy is my Velcro guinea pig. He loves to be held until he bites you. That, of course, he kind of pinches on my neck. What? Well, go play with the girls. Oh, thank you. Go play with the girls. Go see what. Go find out what your girlfriend's doing. She's up in your cage. Go check her out. Go ahead, buddy. Go check her out. No, you're gonna run away. All right. So he's going this way, and over here, you got a little area. There's a little bed area there that they can go into. And then these are just my pellet bin and my trash can that I use. And then, of course, in here, give you a little tour, is my two different types of hay. And, of course, I have the couch. And there's a closet. This is my storage closet that I'm turning into the guinea pig closet. Oh, thank you. Clean and organized. Wow. Mine never looked like that. You're so funny, Priscilla. So, of course, this is the cage. It's a 5x7 for my, yeah, guinea pig paradise. Yeah, thank you. And this is my foster, Mr. Nutmeg. I fostered his sister 2 weeks prior to fostering him. Now, he was a little bit of a tough case because he was attacking everybody. As soon as they reached into his enclosure that at the rescue, he was lunging at them, growling at them, pawing them. So when I took her back to the rescue after fostering for 2 weeks, Cinnamon, wonderful family, they adopted her. and they still stay in contact with me. And so when I was at the rescue with them, we were kind of like in the waiting area, and there a person, one of the staff people from the rescue said, the new family, before they adopted Cinnamon, they wanted to meet Nutmeg. And so they went up to pick up Nutmeg, and Nutmeg went after them, like shook up the staff person so much. I don't think she was experienced as much, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't feel worthy to go up and pick him up out of the cage myself at first either. And I still don't pick him up because they are so fearful. Bunnies, people think that bunnies can be picked up. They don't really want to be picked up. They would rather you just sit by your side, and they would rather be petted there and come to you. You have to let them come to you. And that's what I've learned through this. Even though it's only a month of fostering, I so enjoy it. And it's wonderful to see the transformation, because now I can pet this little boy. He actually comes up to me and rubs his little head on my shoulder, on my leg, and still paws me if he's not happy about something. He will tell me. But he has grown to feel secure now. Like I think he's got to the point. And this is the major thing about fostering, helping them to trust again, helping them to learn that humans are safe again. Because his previous owner, before the rescue, they had him in a cage with his sister, in a small little cage for 2 years, from, I guess, when they were babies. Oh, yeah, you're so proud of Nutmeg. I know. Me too. And so they were filthy. Both needed a bath. They were so disgusting. And rabbits are very clean animals. And the fact that had to been sitting in their own waste, which is so sad if you think about it. It's abuse. And so my heart went out to him when I know when the rescue person came down, and she was clearly shooken up. I could see it, and the adoptive family could see it. So that wasn't going to happen today. 2 weeks ago. That wasn't going to happen. They weren't going to get to meet him. And so while they were filling out the paperwork, and after I had talked to them, and caught them up with everything that Cinnamon likes, and all that kind of thing, then the husband and wife decided they wanted to adopt her, and they filled the paperwork. They were filling out the adoptive papers and all. And I just stood there, and I was hearing the staff talking and stuff. And they were like, wow, I didn't even know that the bunnies could make that sound. And I didn't know they could do that. And she was just so shooken up. And instantly I thought to myself, he's never going to get adopted. He's going to be in the cage, and he's not going to get adopted, because unless it's an experienced bunny person that's willing to work with him. And so my heart went out to him. And so then I said to the staff, I said, is somebody free that you can take me upstairs? Because the bunnies and the kitty cats were upstairs, and you could still hear the dogs barking all the way upstairs on the second floor. And so they said, no, go right ahead. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went up there, and I looked at him, and I let him smell my hand, open up the cage and let him smell my hand. And of course he, backed away, but he didn't go after me. And I just said to him, you're scared, aren't you? And I thought, you know what? In my mind, I didn't say nothing to him, Nutmeg, but I went back downstairs and talked to the staff. And I said, you know what? Can I foster him? I'd like to give it a try. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do anything with him. He may not change at all, but I'm willing to try. I said, can I do that? Oh, absolutely. Wonderful. They were so thrilled. And then as I was leaving, well, actually, someone else helped me. Another foster person was there. And I finally met this person that because I'm all new to this. And so the person that I was emailing with, that was a part of the social media, she had talked about this up to this other woman named Dawn. And she said, oh, she said, are you taking, she came upstairs, and she said, are you, taking Nutmeg home to foster? And I said, yes, I am. And I was trying to get him in the cage without picking him up. Right. She said, here, I'll get him. I'm an experienced bunny handler. She reached in the cage, didn't let her smell his hand or nothing. But it was a matter of, like, get him out of there, put him in the crate right away. So that's what she did. So quick he didn't even know what his head was spinning, so to speak. So there started the journey. I come down the steps with him, and one of the other people from the rest from the staff people, they were leaving, and they said, thank you for taking good care of him. Work your magic, that kind of thing. And I was thinking, well, I'll try. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can do. I can just try. Then I knew that for him it was going to be a lot harder, but he is a sweetheart. So and his sister was a sweetheart too, but she's done some things as well. Oh, um, yeah. What's unfortunate is people have to understand that when animals they feel like they are being closed in, they are going to reach out with their paws or bite, scratch, paw you. They're telling you, back up. You're in my space too much. And so, yeah, I got a message from the adoptive parents of Cinnamon. She's doing wonderful. They're letting her free roam a lot. Oh, here, you got to see this. Piglet saying, talking to Buddy. This is Buddy's like little area. So anyway, they were telling me everything. They're building a bunny room just for Cinnamon. They had an aquarium, and now they're moving the aquarium out, and they're making a bunny room just for Cinnamon with everything you can imagine. I can't wait to see this. Yeah, I know Piglet. She's talking to Buddy. Piglet, she's something else. Now, Piglet's a very sweet girl, but I don't know. She might not. They're just talking to each other. Okay, here comes his girlfriend, Winnie. Oh, Buddy said no. Piglet, I think that's a no. Get out of his face. She's saying hi to him, but he's like, no. I don't want to be bothered. Um, no, but no, not really. Okay, because I did this once before with Mr. Lucky, and I'll ask him questions, but I'm going to do all my research ahead of time. You know. Oh, hi, Soldier of Christ. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I always do. I feel like I can learn so much more just from my research. Yeah, drama. You're right. A lot of drama. So, yeah, I'm going to mentally prepare myself tonight. I'm going to do all my due diligence and really research credible sources, of course. Yeah, Buddy didn't like that at all. You're right. So he said, "Get out of my face." Piglet was just being curious. I think I mean Piglet. I don't know that she's got a mean bone in her body. I swear, I don't think so. So we're doing the social hour with the girls with Buddy, and to catch you up to speed, there, Soldier of Christ. Tomorrow, we're doing like a speed bonding, if you will, with four different boys. Maybe not all four, depending on how if Buddy accepts one of the boys. And if it works out, then I will be bringing home a new buddy for Buddy, a new cage mate for Buddy. Of course, I'm going to have to clean the whole cage again. Everything's clean. I'll be making sure I do that tonight. Not clean it, but because I just cleaned it last night. But I'll make sure everything's scrubbed down really well so that there's no smells. There'll be a neutral environment again. Yeah, how exciting! I know. I'm going to be recording it. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, Rose. I could write a book on caring for rabbits and guinea pigs together. Oh, see, Soldier of Christ knows you. So that her name is Rose, by the way, Soldier of Christ. And we never know what your name is. I don't know that you've ever told us, but that's okay if you don't want to. Oh, okay. You'd like to chat? We can figure out how. Oh, that would be wonderful, um, Carol Ann. I would love that. Do you have Facebook, Carol Ann? If you do, then I can. Oh, hi, Wendy. Now we have a name for you. Wonderful. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Rose says hi too. Nice. I like when we have names. I like when we have names at first names. It's wonderful because then we can, instead of saying the long Priscilla, I was calling you Priscilla. Is your first name Priscilla, by the way? Priscilla Hernandez. You love to chat about my guinea pigs as well. Yes, I know. It's great, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. So yeah. Oh, so Mr. Nutmeg went back is in his cage eating some or in his little litter box right now. Just Priscilla. Okay. Nice. So I'm just in case anybody wants to know, I'm from Pennsylvania. If you feel comfortable, you can say where you're from too. Your cousin? Okay. So Wendy says her cousin has a bunny. Also, and his name is Thumper. Wow. I had a Thumper as well when my girls were growing up. And we're talking like 30 some years ago. Oh, you're in Florida? Okay. So Priscilla's in Florida. Um, and Brianna is in California. And Rose from Layla and Lilac is from man, I hate this brain fog sometimes that I get. Michigan. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I guess I'm getting so excited about tomorrow. It's like, ooh, yay. Oh, I just love for him to have I don't, like I said, oh man. Really, Fluff? Oh, there's my sweet little piglet going up the ramp. And look at Fluff and stuff. She's taking a nap in his cage. Isn't that this bold of her? Really? Fluff, what are you doing in his cage taking a nap? Just like that. You're right, Brianna. Oh, nice. He's We're gonna try and get a roommate. Yes. So we'll have four boys, and they're all different ages. So we don't know. We don't know for sure, but Buddy's really laid back. And I mean, let's face it, if he acts that way with one of the pigs or all four of the pigs tomorrow, we're not going to be getting one tomorrow. But we do have a plan B. So if out of the four that are there, singles, they're all like not bonded pair. Um, if that doesn't work out, then we will get the two boys from the Votech school that are still there. Yes, that's right. Lilac is Rose. You're right. Right, Caroline. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm really hopeful. Look, everybody's taking a nap over here. So three girls are sleeping there. Fluff's laying in the cage over here, in Buddy's cage. And let's see where Buddy is. Buddy! Oh, there's Buddy. There's Buddy boy. Buddy boy, you're resting up for your speed bonding date tomorrow. I have to come up with a better name than that. No, I'm not bringing four boys home. Just one. This is a this cage here is a 2x8. When I bonded these four girls together, they were already side by side, like the cages were side by side for a couple of years. Okay. And I would do like a speed dating. But it's a speed bonding. How's that? Does that sound funny? Speed bonding. Hmm. Yeah. I come up with some funny things. He looks like a Thomas. Mr. Buddy down there looks like a Thomas. Aw. You know how he got his name? Priscilla, I don't think you ever heard this story because so I actually found Buddy. He was supposed to be a girl, okay? Buddy was Santana originally from a teenager that was going off to college that she only had him for 3 years by himself. She got him from PetSmart or Petco, one of the two. They told her that Buddy was a girl, okay? So for 3 years, poor Buddy thought he was a girl, all right? So we met at a neutral place at a Wawa because it was through a rescue, but they only like promoted allowed him to be on their page, even though it was kind of like they were helping this young girl out. She was going off to college. So I get to Wawa nighttime by this time because at the time I was still watching my grandkids at night and everything. They were younger, and so um, it was dark. And so I picked him up, and he was very social. I'm like, oh, okay, cute. He was going like that, like he does now. And I was surprised that she wasn't crying because I mean I would have been bawling, but she felt really comfortable with me. And so said goodbyes and everything. I said I didn't need a cage or anything. She said about giving me a cage, but it was like a Midwest. I probably should have taken it, but I was just so like, I don't want to bother. I had one already, and so brought him home. As soon as I looked at him in the light, I'm like, "What? You are not a girl. You are not a girl for sure." Because those things in the back there when you're walking away are not a girl. So I had him in another cage, and I was so paranoid. I actually had him up on another floor in a separate cage all by himself. And every time I would go into, I'd come out, get out of bed and everything, and I would go to say good morning to him and give him his food, because I checked on him throughout the day. But I didn't want him. It was a private home. It probably would have been fine, but I still was real paranoid about mites and all that kind of stuff. And so I just kept him separate on the second floor of my house. These guys are in a finished basement, and so girls and guys. But so anyway, I was just calling him Buddy. I was like, "Oh, Buddy, you want a little snack?" And of course, when I first started taking care of him, what a difference. First started taking care of him, every time I went to clean the cage out, he would attack me. He would come after me and bite the brush when I was trying to sweep up his, poops out of the cage. He would like, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you're attacking me. She never told me this. So now look at him now. He's a sweetheart, you know? And she said she held him and everything, and the mom, I was talking to mom a little bit too, and the mom's like, "Oh, he's never had, ran around on the floor and it." And then I looked at the girl, and she like shaking her head. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was in my bedroom all the time, running around. But she, of course, she had him in the cage. But the only thing I didn't like, because they're again knowledge, they really weren't on the internet as much as a lot of other people. The mom apparently wasn't. She didn't say a whole lot about. She said, "I'm not really into that." And so they literally were closing off half of his cage at nighttime. And I'm amazed because he was 3 years old when I got him, and they were literally not letting him eat in the time that she would sleep so that his cage wouldn't be all dirty in the morning. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's horrible. So he was healthy and everything, but I'm amazed that he didn't go into GI stasis from not eating enough hay. Apparently, he hogged it all down in the time that she was awake, and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's crazy that the things that people do and how they treat their animals is just beyond shock to me. I just can't comprehend it, because the more I research, the more I want to just keep giving them a better life. And I'm always buying new stuff for them, and that's why I have to become monetized so I can continue to spoil them, and they can start their cuteness can actually pay for me, pay me to actually help pay buy more stuff for them. That's basically. Yeah, older male piggies are generally sweet with their humans. Aw, yeah. So he was 3 when I got him, and like I said, he was attacking me every time. He was like trying to bite me. he and now he could care less when I clean the cage. It's so funny. You've never had. So Carol Ann says she's always had ever had was, I guess, the older piggies on purpose. I adopted them on purpose. Yeah, so I don't know how it's going to go tomorrow, but I'm suspecting that we're going to probably come home with an older guinea pig, not a 6 month old one, because they tend to like be jumping in, jumping in their faces and stuff. And I'm sure Buddy's going to be like, get out of my face. So we'll see how it works tomorrow. Now, like I said, we have four to pick from, and I'm anxious to see how it goes. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, he's taking a nap right there. So sweet. Yeah, so his poops are looking fine now. They're not looking like they were a little bit wet before. So I'm happy about that. Buddy, are you taking a nap now, buddy boy? Oh, and Mr. Nutmeg over here. There you are. I'll get him to come over. I'm gonna put his pellets. Oh, okay. So you did that too. Okay. You had an older girl with a baby. All right. Was it a girl baby? Obviously, yeah, probably. So it's best that they are around the same age. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get a 6 year old piggy. I'm saying he's six because that's what the girls told me. He was 3 years old when I got. She was guessing around three. So for all we know, it could be seven. But I absolutely knew when Mr. Lucky's birthday was because it would have been August the 12th. He would have been 6 years old. So he was only like a little over 5.5 years old when he passed away. But still can't believe he's gone. I miss him so much. It definitely is a lot quieter here. I know it sounds crazy, but it is a lot quieter because if you're familiar, and you've been on other chats and checking out my channel, videos and stuff, you could tell that he was always talking in the background. Oh, so she was 2 and the baby was 6 months old. Oh, wow. The older one was with me alone for a year and she got jealous and she got very needy. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know. I questioned that about Mr. Buddy, but he definitely is showing signs that he's sad. So let me just set this up because I'm gonna ouch. I think I can pick this up because I don't need it right now. He's got his own basket that's on the shelf over here with all his stuff in it. He's a spoiled little boy too. All right, so I'm gonna close this off. Once he hears me in this bag, he's gonna be running over. Sometimes it's best for an older piggy with a younger one. You've never tried that. Yeah, I don't know. I have to see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm filling this up. This is the pellet thing. Treat, and we'll see. See this thing right here? He actually took that off. He unscrewed it and took it off. I don't know how he did it, but he did. And I was watching him, and I missed it. So then this is here. I open this up a little bit. His ears perked up. Yeah, he's hearing it. Here he's coming. It's at the tunnel. Come on, Nutmeg. Come on. She's like, I'm not going through the tunnel. Oh, look at you. Yeah, I feed him this way. Every time he gets pellets, he eats. He would eat them so fast. And after I read this article, before even, yeah, he is excited. I read this article from its other bunny channel, and they were explaining how their esophagus is so small that they literally could choke, and these pellets swell up a little bit. So if he ate too fast, he could literally choke, and they don't have the ability to actually choke. So that could really be bad. So that's the reason why I make sure that he has to work for it to get his pellets. Or I'll sprinkle them in here. And now I actually, because he was going after this area here, trying to scratch at it, I actually added this little box here to just, give him something else to do. Put this one over here for now. Guess he's not into the balls that much. From the pig room and other videos I've seen that they say animals shouldn't have to work for their food. People say those things are bad. These things are bad, you say? Well, I honestly, that's like they say when when they're foraging in the. Oh, how you doing, Essa? Isa? Yeah, Isa. Welcome. Yes, it keeps them entertained. But also, yeah, that's one of the things. And also, you want them to have entertained in such a way like that they actually don't have to eat too fast. If I gave him pellets in a bowl, he could literally start. It could get a blockage in his throat and it could kill him. So I just didn't want to. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. I just didn't want to take that chance. So I would rather have him foraging. I'd rather have him, sprinkle it around his cage. Um, you know, on the foraging mat. He's looking inside there. He's very curious. But anyway, that's my philosophy. I'm sorry. That's right. Yes. And that he needs to digest it a little by little. You're right, because if I didn't do that, he would inhale it. You have Penny out right now? Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. I did not want you going over that. Yes, we gotta get them protectors. Yeah. I gotta go to Home Depot so that I can I'm his mama for now, that's for sure. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Well, thank you, KV Mom. I mean, Caroline. Yep, sharing our first names. That's exactly right. So tomorrow morning, to catch you back up with everything. Oh, hi, Leah. Glad you're back. Yeah, you got to do meds for the piggies and critical care feeds, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, I know. Oh, no. Uh, no, I asked the question if I was going to adopt, if I should adopt him. That's the question. I asked the question just to see what everybody would say. I wanted to hear what you all what all your opinions would be. Um, so here's my dilemma. So if I adopt him, then I can't foster anymore. And yes, I do love him. I love Cinnamon as well. But I'm also I think the best, and I think that I if I was to adopt him, I would want to be adopting another buddy for him because they say they do better when they have a friend. Okay, and then that would be a process as well. And I have to figure out all the mindset of, okay, where do I have him? Do I keep him down here? Do I? You see the fencing I have right now because I'm just so. Oh, okay, Abby. Abby's your first name. Wonderful. Get nice to meet you. It's very complex. You're absolutely right, Leah. You're right. So I did. This is the thing I said when I was talking to the rescue staff person. Her name's Christina. She handles fostering, guinea pigs, bunnies, all the small pets, not the farm animals. So she handles all that stuff. And so I was talking to her today, and I said I'm really enjoying fostering. I'm enjoying the whole process of watching them come out of their shell, watching them trust again, being patient enough for them to learn to love, to actually not love so much, but to, yes, I watched Autumn, Grace, Leah, and Austin as well for the bonding. And it worked out, but sometimes it didn't. You're right. So my thoughts are I'm really enjoying, plus I'm able to, like, for him, he was in a cage. And Christina from the rescue staff person said, I don't think he liked being in that cage. It was too small. And that's why he was acting out so bad. And I agree with her. I totally agree with her. But I also think he was a scared little bunny. So every time they reached in the cage, his instinct kicked in and he's like, get out of my cage. This is my area. And when he was in the cage, he didn't like the location where the litter box was. So he was peeing, pooping in the cage all over the place. You miss, sometimes they miss the silence in my room because my pigs are always being loud. Aw. So anyway, so that's my thoughts. If I adopt, then I'd have to get another bunny for him. And then it would be a whole process. Because I also have to introduce my dog to him. And there's so many parts to it. Yeah. I think he was a terrified bunny. I really do. You missed it? Oh, okay. I get it now. No worries. I get it. Yeah. What are you two over there doing? Oh, see that? Oreo cookie is starting trouble again with Buddy. I'm going to put you back in the cage and close the door, little girl. Meanwhile, Fluff's taking a nap. Oh, and now Winnie's in his cage again. Gosh. And of course, he doesn't seem to care. Yeah, so he's taking his good old time with eating his pellets. So I think it's good for him because he eats too fast, and I would worry about him getting blocked because when you the video when you see that bunny person talking about it and showing how small their little airways are, and when you have a bunny that eats really really fast pellets, like he's a nutcase with his pellets, and Cinnamon was too. So that's the reason why I never used a bowl. I always used a treat ball for them. I opened it up pretty well. I put them on the mat, on their Timothy mat that they could actually chew. Yes, reviving for attention. You're right. Oh, you want to be right back? Okay. All right, Abby. We'll see you in a moment. So, yeah, and you know what? When with having, they only have a few fosters. Okay, myself and another woman that's there. Her name's Dawn. And so, with talking with the one that handles everything, all the small animals, she said, "Well, that I could have if she'd have known, you know, there will be a couple now. So I told her I'd be willing to foster a bonded pair. But I also am interested in fostering chinchilla. But she said they don't have any chinchilla cages. So now I'm going to be looking on Marketplace to see if I can find a chinchilla cage so that I can actually foster chinchillas as well. Yeah, I'm an adventurous person, and I probably am just a little crazy as well. But it's all about, like, I fostered dogs for a whole entire year, and I honestly I feel the dogs when I fostered the dogs, it was harder. It was more. I mean, it was more exhausting to me. A lot more work. Whereas the bunnies, yeah, there's things that you have to adjust your life for it, and I have that. I have the time, and I mean, it really does. Just really gives me pleasure to be able to help out, and like I said, and watch them change and help them to learn to trust again. This little boy learned to trust. So sweet. He's such a sweet boy. And boy, I'll tell you, you can't really see, but his colors on him are so cute. Yeah, I know. Aren't they though? Hey, here's Carol Ann. This is one of my thoughts, and everyone else here. Once once I foster a chinchilla, I'm gonna have them hold signs for us. I mean, it's just yeah, they're really hysterical, and from what I researched and what I read about them, and there's one a channel that I absolutely love. It's Shin Pals. Oh my gosh, those guys she's hilarious, and I forget what her first name is, but I remember her story. Her story is basically when she was growing up, her dad was always doing home movies with their pets, and they were always comical. And so now she's pretty much doing that with her chinchillas. And last I checked, she has 5 chinchillas, and they have a chinchilla room. I don't believe, I don't think they have any children. I think she's a young, her and her, Anyway, yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Uh oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Leah. You know what? They really hammer you. How long have you been on, Leah? Been on your group? Is that one of your groups that you run? I just started following. I think I just joined your group. Leah has had, and you're just trying to educate. You're just trying to educate people so that these animals can have a good life. And people are saying stupid stuff all the time. Oh, okay, another group. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Oh, yes, guinea pig bass. You're right. Right. There's so much controversy for that subject. And what's the other subject? There's always a couple different things about. Oh, oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't care for that myself. Abby, you're absolutely right. I don't like that. And that to me, it's hard for me to sometimes it's hard for me to listen to it. I mean, not sometimes it is. That's right. Okay. Well, I appreciate that too. Yeah. Well, right. Leah, you don't do it on purpose. So we'll give you that grace. Just always be thinking somebody's child will be out there watching you. Keep that in mind. Not yelling at you. I'm just saying, just keep that in mind. Yeah. Aw, Mister. Hello, Nutmeg. I don't think you like them balls at all, huh? Well, I guess I'll put them back. Oh, see, Rose is on our page too. She doesn't like it either. Thanks, Rose. Yeah. Nobody wants to hear. I was just sharing this with my grandkids on the in the way. Somebody was my granddaughter was talking about a situation where someone got punched on the bus. Ah, that's horrible. Their niece, 1 years old. Well, I'm sorry. Here's the thing: the 1 year old didn't learn that on her own. She was mirrored. She mirrored it from her parent or grandparent, whoever. She witnessed it somewhere. So then that child, and it's not the 1 year old's fault. She doesn't know what she's saying. Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh wow, look at him. He's knocking that thing completely over. Good for you. Oh, there's more in there. Did you get him out? Huh? Yeah, you he figures things out. See that's a good thing for him to really work at it. So yeah, that his sister has her ears are up all the time. So the owner, the adoptive family that adopted Cinnamon, said when they took Cinnamon in for her first checkup, and they call her, by the way, they nicknamed. Yeah, rabbits are pretty big, aren't they? This one, I think he's got a little bit of a Flemish giant in him, or Rex. I'm not sure. We're not really sure. But anyway, so Cinnamon, they said that she was probably. Oh, okay, Lee. I'll check it out then. Um, after the chat. Anyway, so she took her to the vet, and she asked the vet, "What do you think this Cinnamon is?" And the vet said, "Well, my best guess is she's Flemish giant." And he wasn't sure what else. And so, but then we have the brother here because that's what they said, they were brothers, brother and sister that were both neutered and spaded. And that's what the rescue told me, because the rescue said if they come in not neutered and or not spaded, then they both then they'll get neutered and spaded before they're allowed to be adopted out, which is a good idea, really a wonderful idea. So anyway, I said, yeah, so I told Cinnamon's mom. I said, yeah, well, you can tell the vet that the Cinnamon's probably got a lop bunny in her too, because the brother's got the ears down all the time. So it's so cute. He puts them up when he wants to hear something, but for the most part, he's got his ears down like a lop bunny. Somebody else had said that they thought that's what he was as well, but it's definitely a mixture. But Cinnamon's a little bit fatter than her brother. He's a little thinner, and so they weighed her at 9 pounds. Well, I believe that he's only probably 8 pounds, eight something, 8 pounds, maybe 8.5 pounds. Because I've never really picked him up, but the woman that helped me, the other foster, she picked him up, and I said to her, How much do you think he weighs?" And she said, "I bet you get. My best guess would be about 8 pounds." So it's probably right. She's probably right, but I don't know that if I put a scale there, that he would he would stay on the scale for me. Not sure. No, I don't think it's abuse. So Penny is a guinea pig, or I can't remember. I think she's a guinea pig, or is she a bunny? I forget which one. Sorry, I talked to so many people. Well, I got Nutmeg to spin for me for a treat, and he actually stands up for me too, which is so darn cute. Such a cute little boy. Nutmeg. I see you, Mr. Nutmeg. Hello, cute little boy. Yes, you are the cutest little boy. You like that big tone. You can't see him, but when he stands up, you can see his little ears poke up. It's so cute. He's standing on his back legs. That oh, there I can actually see it. Oh, it's not. Yeah, that's exactly right. I agree with you. It's not abuse. Yeah, it's cute, especially when you get him to do things for a treat. Hi. He just he just checked in with my foot. Just kind of came over and he bumped my foot with his nose. It's like, okay, you're safe. You're safe. Yeah, some people want, I don't know. You know what? I feel like you can't win sometimes. There's something you want to do with your pet and it's not, I would not I agree with Carol Ann. I don't think it's abuse either. If you're giving them food, that's right. Thank you. Carol Ann says coaxing them with food or a treat. Yeah. You're making them like it's enrichment. You're enriching their mind when you do that, when you're teaching them a trick. And that's what using the buttons for my guinea pigs, teaching them to use the button. I was using treats. I would push the treat button, and then if they even smelled it, I gave it to them, and I just kept doing that. And then next thing you know, the next day, you know, Mister Lucky was pushing that button. Donna, Donna. I would push the button. Donna, that's me. Treat, and he learned that one quick. But he actually hit, yesterday, last night, he kept saying, treat. Hmm. Those are the two buttons he used last night. And I said, sure, I'll give you a treat, Mr. Buddy. Yeah, I think it is fun for them. As long as you're not, if you're rewarding them, it's the best thing. And from all the research, like teaching them to use the Fluent Pet buttons or any buttons for ringing the bell, doing a twirl, there's always a treat involved. And it could be a like little tiny piece of broken piece of their vitamin C that you need to give them. Oh yeah. Or yeah, piece of the fruit. Yes, I totally agree. Well, we don't give them enough credit. And I don't think like I've read so many times and I've listened to so many chats on research and all for bunnies and guinea pigs, and people do not give them enough credit. Bunnies, they're both very they're very understood. And oh, okay, Penny's a guinea pig. Okay, yes. I thought so. Okay. No. No, because I think it's so adorable. And my fluff and stuff will spin for a treat too. And now Nutmeg spins for a treat too. It's enrichment. That's how I look at it. It's enrichment. Use a piece of food, piece of treat, then just regular boring old putting it down there and letting them eat it. That's one of the things. It's far from abuse. That's right. Yes, I know. It's just crazy. And enrichment is very good for their minds. It really is. And that's kind of like and like I said, after my pigs started using the buttons after teaching them, they really surprised me. Piglet uses the buttons. She talks to me. She'll say Donna, help, and then she'll say treat. Those are the two buttons that she likes to use. Donna, help is on one button, and I use that. But then Winnie uses buttons as well. She'll push play. She'll push treat, And actually, Oreo Cookie has surprised me this year. She's actually hit a couple of the buttons deliberately. First, I thought she accidentally did it, but she deliberately did it, and she was asking for a treat. And then she said, "But a button." Oh, you got disconnected? Oh, I'm sorry, Ned. So, right, exactly. That's exactly right, Leah. You're absolutely right. You're loving that pet. You're keeping them. You're taking good care of them. And if you want to do, do things to enrich their life even more by using the puzzles, these are all good things. Now, I guess we lost a couple people. Rose, are you still here? Yeah, I think a couple people went off. It's okay. People have other things to do. Yep, got 4 people watching now. But we are, wow, we've been doing this for 2 hours. So sorry, guys. I think I'm going to have to put Fluff and stuff out of the cage because she's taking a long nap in there. My goodness. And Oreo cookies back in the hay, back in the bugging Buddy. He's over there crying. She's teasing me. Tell her to stop it. I love Buddy, but I'm telling you, he's a crybaby. That's right. I can't wait to see how he is tomorrow. It should be quite interesting. Very, very interesting. I was just gonna say thank you. Yeah. Thank you, KV Mom. I've had a busy day myself. Aw, you enjoyed it immensely. Well, thank you. I'm so glad. See you on Wednesday. Um, Before you sign off, KV Mom, if you have Facebook or instant messaging, that kind of thing, you can message me through um, Facebook messaging, and then we can chat. Oh no, you had to. So you actually had to. Yeah, I'm going to do one on Wednesday. Yeah, maybe we'll meet the new buddy, the new little boy. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, have to wait and see. Yeah. So yeah, reach out to me there, and then you and I can, do a video chat or something. Okay. And I know Guinea Palace. Brianna was saying, talking about doing something, and if she's still on here, I would say the same thing with her as well, since she loves to chit chat as well. You know, yeah, that would be great. I know Leah and I talk to each other, message each other. Oh, you have a meeting in the evening? Bummer. Ugh. Sorry, Leah. I know you always watch my videos. I watch yours. I put yours on, and I watch Brooks as well. Or not. A lot of times I'll mute it so that I can just get some other stuff done, or just to give her the watch hours, just as I do. Okay. Okay, so your meeting is from 5:30 to 7. Okay, well the chat doesn't start till 7:30 ish. So if you want to drop in, you can. Okay. Okay, Leah. So Schoolfield What is your first name, if you don't mind? Yeah, you can't wait to see the new piggy, KB Mom. I know. I really hope and pray it works. I really do. Um, okay. Oh, hey, Alice. How are you? Yeah, right now we're just kind of. I my Foster he's sitting around the corner. He's kind of hiding. You can only see the little black part of his little nose sticking out. And then I had the girls over, my guinea piggies, boy and girl, over here. I'll show you. So that's the white piggy is the piggy that is going to be doing um, a bonding tomorrow. I'm going to be, I'm taking Buddy, that's his name, because he lost his cage mate. I want to say at least a week ago. It's hard for me to talk about it because I just, it's just hard. So I think mentally, it's probably longer, and I just can't handle talking about it. Um, so tomorrow he's showing signs of being depressed, and so I am taking him to the rescue so that we can meet 4 different boys and see which one is better suited for him to be possible bonded with Buddy. So I'm excited about that, and I will be taking my uh, tripod and of course my iPhone and recording it so that oh yeah, and so that the bonding part of it to see good, bad, and ugly. Even if it's only a 30 seconds of like, nope, that one's not working. We'll see. But it'll be really, really interesting to see. The way they have the bonding pen set up is they pretty much have it's a neutral area. And yes, I know, you're right. What he's doing is he doesn't want to go back into his cage. When I have the ramp down, now you see the one ramp, the one on the left hand side that's going down. I mean the right side. That's from his cage. And then the other one is the girl's cage. Now, Buddy has no to give you Alice to give you a heads up with this. Buddy's about 6 years old. He has never ever shown he's never mounted any girls or anything, any of the females. He's never really cared. Mr. Lucky, his cage mate, was crazy about it. You could not trust him for 2 seconds with another girl. So, but my vet recommended. I have an exotic vet that knows Buddy and everything, and he recommended to have a play date with the girls, in a neutral area kind of thing. And so that's what I'm doing to try to perk him up. But he doesn't want to go back in his cage. And I've cleaned his cage twice now um, since he passed. And I'll put him back in his cage at night, and then he tends to hang out in the hay, which is not bad. But he'll eat, and then he drinks water and that kind of thing. But he's not eating as much pellets. But he is eating his vegetables, which is good. He's not like not eating. He's eating, okay. But truly, I think he just feels lonely in there because he's been with Lucky. He was by himself for the first 3 years of his life, so he was definitely depressed, you know. And then I got him. I adopted him, and then I had him for a little bit, and then I thought, you know what? He was upset with the girls. He would really start chirping like a bird. And so then I thought I better not let him out with the girls anymore. Now he's not done that ever now. So, and that was like 3 years ago that he did that when he first met the girls. Um, but then I took him and to the rescue and bonded him with Mr. Lucky. And so then Mr. Lucky just recently passed, and now he's alone again. So even though he can see the girls and he can hear the girls, oh, you know what? Thank you, Leah. You're right. I was going to, you know what? The thought came through in my head to hang a mirror up in his cage, from the outside kind of thing in, and see if so he could see his reflection. That's a good idea. No, you know what? I did have one, but he never bothered with it. No, you're fine. You're fine. Um, Abby, you're completely fine. It's fine. You don't have to worry about not sending me messages. That's okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for you have some great ideas. That's wonderful. The mirror thing. Okay, sure. I know I have a mirror, so I can then I'll figure out how I can yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, it's tomorrow. If it doesn't work out tomorrow, like I'm not forcing anything. He's either going to love that bunny, that other bunny. I got bunny on my mind. He's either going to love the guinea piggy or he's not. You know what I mean? I'm not going to, take one. I'm not going to purposely take one home just for the fact to take one home. I'm going to make sure he likes it. And then I don't even know. You know, I don't know if it's going to stay. I'm hoping it does. I was so thankful that him and Lucky got along so well. So we'll see. But that is a great idea. I'm going to definitely do that. Thank you. That's a wonderful idea. You know what? It's funny. Now that you say that, I put a camera, my phone in on the floor, and I wanted to see if any of the other pig, any of my pigs would react to it. He's the only one that went up to my phone and went right to it. It was like a mirror to him. He was very curious about it. So Abby says, actually put a stuffed animal in there because the live zoo gave her a long haired, picky, and stuffed animal because she couldn't bond him the other pig with the other pig, and he would be alone. Oh, okay. Philip is actually living side by side with Stanley now. Oh, okay. Ned says he has to get. They have to get a bigger cage for your guinea pigs. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who Livia is talking about. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, you're talking Philip. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Olivia. Yeah, that was going to say Stanley and Philip. I was wondering. Yeah, I was just watching that today. She was saying she's going to be moving out of her house. Apparently, they got a house. Yes, she has a 500,000 followers or subscribers. She was just saying today. Yeah, she's got like 13 pets. Two of them are spiders. I'm like, no spiders for me. Yeah, these are pretty big spiders too. And I was telling my husband, I was telling my husband about her today, and I said, "Yeah, I could have gotten a spider for a pet too. The one I killed yesterday." That's me. I know. I know. I'm sorry if there's any spider people that love spiders here. Forgive me. Yeah, they're jumping spiders. You're right. You told her she's very brave. I couldn't. No, I couldn't either. I'm thinking, oh my god, and it was really long legs too. I'm like, no. And I was like, where'd that come from? It doesn't pay you rent. That's right. Yes, they are takers. Spiders are takers. They do. They are kind of good. They eat the bugs, the little tiny bugs in your house. But that's why I have these little Vinos or whatever they're called. They catch teeny tiny little fruit flies or whatever. If you see the blue light in the corners here, you ever see that on my cameras? Then you know what they are. They catch the little teeny tiny bugs that kind of crawl around because I can't stand that, even a little fruit fly. Oh, but you don't have a problem, Abby? You don't have a problem with a spider maybe walking on your face when you're sleeping? Maybe you know what they say? Yeah, this will probably change your mind. That many people inhale a spider, at least one spider in their lifetime. That right there gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm sorry. I'm like, ah! No, thank you. Hey, when I see a spider down here, I think, oh my gosh, are they going to hurt my guinea pigs? You can't live down here. No way. You found some ants in your garage earlier? Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan of. I'm sorry. This is what I tell the ants if they come into my kitchen, like the teeny tiny ones. Every springtime, summer, certain times of the year, these things come in. And you know what? I tell them, listen, if you come in here, you are not going to be walking out of here again. You're going to be dead. So tell that to your little family, wherever they're at. Just know you're not going to be living that long here. I use vinegar water, 50% white vinegar. I even spray that in my kitchen. And they don't apparently like the vinegar water. Just let me tell you that. They don't care for that. Yes, I can't stand it. I can't do it. And then my grandkids, they always freak out if they see bees and stuff. And I have to tell them all the time, no, those are the ones that are making all that, bzzz, bumble, the big, huge ones. They're not going to hurt you. You're just like in their way. They just like to taunt you. I think they're called like wood bees. They're more interested in trying, and they always um, fly around the wood chip area in my kids' playground area. Yeah, you have a bottle of white vinegar and water in your kitchen too. Oh, okay. Anything that buzz scares me. That's oh, and I don't like flies either. Oh, they're so disgusting. Flies, when you think about it, where they've been, it is disgusting. If that lands on my food, I'm like, okay, I can't eat that. Sorry. I'm done. Nope, throw that right in the trash. And I'm sure there's worse things, but I think of them going on cow manure or trash, and then they're going to come in here and land on your food. No, thank you. Yeah, I digress. Somehow I started about bugs, and now here I am talking about bugs. Oh, it all started with Olivia's uh, channel. That's how it all started. Talking about the flies. There's a little fly in my room. Oh, you know what I hate? Flies. Flies are. I always worry about them like hurting my guinea pigs, like striking them. They call them, but there's a certain type of fly that can actually hurt a guinea pig. Your appetite's gone. Exactly. No, thank you. Used to have a pet spider. Ned says he was on her hand and fell and then got lost. No more pet, right? Lost the pet? Well, your sister wasn't a very good spider keeper, was she? Just joking. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Everybody's taking a nap. I think we bored them to death. Buddy's taking a nap. The girls are all taking a nap. And I got to get Fluff out of the cage, get and put Buddy back in. I had to do my nighttime cage spot cleaning and play yard spot cleaning and bunny cleaning the litter from the bunny and giving everybody hay and checking everybody's water bottles. I have to give Piglet her nighttime med. I need to find time in the upcoming weeks to send that surprise. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, yes. Thank you, Leah. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure I'm going to cry when I get it. In a good, but it'll be a happy cry because it'll be some. something very meaningful to me, I'm sure. Yeah. So I have to go to do the bonding thing tomorrow. Before I go there, I got to take Mr. Lucky. He's in my freezer right now. I got to take him to the vet and get him cremated. And so just haven't been able to do it. It's just really hard. So, but I also have to go there anyway because I have to pick up Piglet's meds. And Abby, you're so funny. Talking about your mac and cheese. Oh, thank you, Leah. I know you know what I'm talking about. We all process things differently, but for whatever reason, I had a hard time picking up Simon after he was cremated. It took me like almost 2 weeks to pick him up from the veterinarian, and they were so sweet about it. They Nobody nagged me, nobody called me and said, "Hey, come get him," or not. You know what I mean? They were so kind. Oh, that's nice. Abby says you're excited about going to a new dentist for your yearly checkup. Oh, you're not excited. I'm sorry. Well, you never know. Might be really a good thing. You might like them a lot better than your other dentist. The only way you're going to know is to try it, right? And that's the same with, yeah. You know what? Yeah, she's not excited about the dentist. That's right. I don't think I'd be excited about it either. But yeah, she might like her. She might like the new dentist. And the good news is it's only 2 weeks away. Two weeks, only 10 minutes away. I got the 2 weeks on my mind. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up, everybody, since there's different ones that are going to be leaving. Yeah, it used to be because I'm going to be there for, oh, wow, 4 hours. Braces? Are you going for braces? Oh, 4 hours of your day when you could be snuggling your piggies. Yes, I agree. I would much better. Oh yeah, and you have to do that too. No more pain in my gums so I can move on to the denture process. Well, gag me. I mean, Leah, the denture process, been there, done that. With I had to have an upper because I had gone through the cancer. Um, the medications that I was on did my dentures in, or did my teeth in. So then, yeah, so I went through that. Yeah, but yes, I had to like, oh, you had to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning? Oh, yuck. I don't blame you. That wouldn't be good either. So yeah, the dentist, there's a couple times where they do impressions, and I know you know what I'm talking about. I had to like mentally think because everyone's different, but some people gag more than others. So thankfully, because of being sick with my cancer treatments, my gag reflux is pretty much not as bad as it used to be. Okay. So need I say more? So here we are. I had to think to myself, don't gag, don't gag, don't gag. I had to keep saying that the whole time because you can't swallow when you got that nasty stuff in your mouth. Oh, do what I do, Leah. Don't gag, don't gag, don't gag. And you can think of me when you're sick, when you're doing that. You're like, ah. Make sure both my insurances will cover the cost of your. Yes, I know they're very expensive. Now I actually had temporary one, okay, and that was what a great. Let me just tell you, I didn't eat. I'm not because don't be a hero like me. You start having pain, you call them up and you get back in there. Don't let it go because you get one little teeny tiny little thing that annoys something in your mouth, like the denture rubs up against something, and it causes it'll cause turn into an ulcer real quick, and then you don't want to eat anything. Okay, so don't be a hero. Go in there 50 times if you have to get adjustments. That's what they told me, and I was like, oh, I can handle. I can handle. No, don't do it. Just take my advice. Oh yeah, you gag too much too. Call them. That's right. They can adjust it. Yes. Don't be like me. There. It doesn't. It don't pay because then it took a while. They're like, wow, that was really sore in there. I'm like, hello, I know that. But she's like, don't. You shouldn't have done that. She said, why did you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I did. I just thought I could handle it. Well, I couldn't handle it, and then I didn't want to eat. Oh, you never brushed my tongue for that reason? Oh, I could actually do that. That's what I said. I lost a lot of my gag reflex when I had that when I was sick for 10 months of my life. So ill from the cancer treatments. Thankfully, that's behind me. And now it's just like a bad dream. Like, oh, I can't believe I went through that. And then it's a reality check when I look at my left leg and think, oh wow, that's a long scar. Because I had I don't know if I told you, but I had melanoma in my malignant melanoma, stage 3, in my left leg. Just from a little teeny tiny. Yes. Yes. I am glad too. Every day's a gift. Never take any day for granted, that's for sure. I'm just very thankful. So very thankful to be here and on Earth and be so surrounded by little furry creatures like this. So how blessed am I? Yeah. So for melanoma, you're never in remission because it went to my lymph node. They call it no evidence of disease. Basically, they can't find it, and they are not looking for it either. Okay, I don't go through any scans anymore. Or I do have to go through a CT once a year because now I have a splenectic aneurysm. Isn't that just wonderful? So I have to go and get a CT every year for that to make sure that that baby doesn't go up in like a balloon. I mean, if that balloon's up, I'm a goner. And I don't mean to be laughing about it, but it is funny. It's the truth. Yeah. Look it up. Splenectic aneurysm. Or yeah. So basically it's just like your vein in that leads to my spleen, that worst place to have it. That literally is like puffing up. So I can't even spell it. Spleen. Think of spleen. Splenectic aneurysm. And so they check that size of that every year to make sure it's not gotten bigger. So if it starts to get big and it gets to a certain point, then they'd have to have surgery um, for it. But they say that you have, if you ever get to a point where you have really bad pain or something, you're like, go run, call 911. That's about it. Yeah. You have to get, Ned says he has to get braces sometime next year. Not looking forward to that. Yeah. Especially because you can't eat any kind of like candy or chewy stuff because it gets stuck in your braces. That's what I've heard. I never had braces, thankfully, but those things can be like really sharp in your mouth. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, yeah, no. And you know what? They found that by accident doing a scan. While I was having a scan to see if they could find cancer anywhere, they found that. I'm like, great. So I had to go to and basically it's a surgeon that handles just like aneurysms. That's it. So they're specialized in that. Yeah, it's crazy. Get rid of one doctor and get another one. But I can't complain. I go to see my dermatologist, and now I got to make an appointment. I have to get a new dermatologist this year because of my insurance changed. So I can't see my one that I loved doing so much. Oh well. But I could actually, if I get a mole or something that doesn't look right or or starts to itch, then I'm like, okay, got to go see the dermatologist in between my appointment time because that's usually I'm a pretty good diagnoser now. I can pretty much say, yep, that's another kind of skin cancer. I've had two different type now. I have melanoma and I've had the squamous cell surgeries already. So yeah, Win-Win just ran by. That's too funny. Oh, little Winnie. She was going checking to see where her boyfriend is. She's like, where'd you go? Buddy, where'd you go? You just Googled it. You're funny. You're funny, Leah. Oh, you Googled it too, Ned? You Googled about your teeth, right? The braces? Yeesh. Sorry. But they have wax you can put on them and to make it not sharp. So I just want to, and I'm sure they've come up with so many more unique stuff. They're constantly researching and finding out more and more stuff to help you deal with the the little things that would be annoying to everyone else, and they would just have to bite the bullet and deal with it. Now they have things that they can actually help with everything in life, basically. Oh, buddy, are you want me my attention? Buddy's in the corner here looking at me. Oh, you're on here. What happened to the last video? This is the live chat still. This is 2 hours long. Rose, I was just asking where you were. I'm like, hey, Rose still here? Yes, it's still the same live stream. Just watching the piggies now instead of the bunny. That's too funny. Mr. Bunny's patiently waiting for me in the corner. You see him there? He's looking at me. Oh, buddy, do you want a little treat? Oh, yes. You want a little treat, buddy boy? Say, "Wee, buddy." I make a pretty good sound, don't I? Oh, oh, really, Ned? What color? So you have is that the white one? Boop, 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 boop. Buddy. Oh, you're such a sweet little boy. I hope you're sweet to the piggies tomorrow. Yeah. He's staring there. He's sitting there staring at me. Swear he knows what I'm thinking. Oh, did you want that extra little? Oh, buddy boy. You're so sweet. Oh, okay. Talking to your mom about cancer because she's got rid of a bunch of things in the past. Oh, okay. Yeah, Buddy is a sweet little boy. That's why I really hope he gets a buddy tomorrow. I think Butch is one of them. Wouldn't that be funny? Buddy and Butch in the cage. Oh, and my dogs. I'm going to tell you, my dogs. And she just made a noise, so that's why I realized she was behind me too. I got a gate up here so that the dog can't come in when I have a free roam for the bunny when Nutmeg's running around. I just don't want any problems. I mean, he's Misha's 11 years old. She's a corgi mix, but you just never know. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody getting hurt, and I don't want to freak them. You know, Nutmeg. Just listening to her walking in, she saw, uh, you know, Misha, and started thumping one day. She hasn't thumped. He hasn't thumped since, but I just don't want to upset him if I don't have to. And Misha really is good. She will stop and go lay down in her bed. Because she's 11 now, so she's like, okay, I'll just take a nap in my comfy bed here. She's very spoiled too. She's got a bed on each level of the floor. First floor, second floor, down here in the basement. She's got a everywhere where she goes, she can lay her little head down. Very spoiled doggy. And then when my grandkids come, they're always playing with her. She loves seeing them. They're always giving her extra treats. Well, I think I'm going to run now. I'm going to end the chat, and I will thank you. Thank you for saying that, Ned. Yep. And I'll be having another chat on Wednesday, and maybe you'll get to meet a new buddy, a new little buddy for Buddy. We'll have to see. All right. Um, Thank you everyone for coming, and as always, I enjoy your company. And feel free to ask questions on the community page, comment, share anything about your little animals, or I would love to hear about. Love chatting with you. All right. Have a great night. All right. Bye. You're excited for Wednesday already? Nice. We'll see. Bye.